HPELE04 with Precious and Ruth.
What does in commissary mean? A store for equipment and provision, especially a supermarket for military personnel, food supplies, a lunchroom, especially in a motion picture studio. So what are the examples of commissary? For noun, plural, a store sells food and supplies to the personnel and workers for military posts. Mining camp, lumber camp, or the like. Or a dining room and cafeteria, especially one in a motion picture studio. So how does a commissary food system work? Commissary food system, also known as certified food system, are when central kitchens create a large amount of food that is transported. So what is commissary kitchen? Are you a food entrepreneur looking for a right space to cook up your brand? Are you an entrepreneur owner looking for a solution to your pizza business? So you might be wondering what is a commissary business or commissary kitchens and how would benefits. So commissary kitchens are commercial kitchens available to rent to third parties which can be set up in any location such as Ghost Kitchen in Miami or Chicago. They provide all the equipment that their renter needs, from stainless steel countertops to food truck parking. They're covered your culinary needs. So who uses commissary kitchens? The bakers, food truck vendors, restaurant chains, local restaurants, food entrepreneurs. So this is for about SOP. So what are the 5 standard operating procedure or 5 essentials for every SOP? The first one is keep a clear user view. You should always be thinking about your end user when you write an SOP. Format clearly as well as being careful with language, process, documentations. Should always use intuitive formatting. Keep scope in mind, observe rule and impacts, and seek authority and approval. So you can categorize SOP with 3 different types: the step-by-step, hierarchical steps, and flowcharts. And some business processes are better suited for certain types than others. So depending on their complexity, and let's take a closer look at each.
Good day everyone, my name is Ruth Jane Monte from Olca 322E110, and I will be here to share of what I learned in this whole midterm in HPELE04 subject from chapter 8 to chapter 10. In chapter 8, I will learn the impacts of the coronavirus pandemic on restaurants and food service businesses. Restaurants and food service businesses were some of the first economic activities severely impacted by the COVID-19, right? But dining in restaurants virtually stopped overnight in cities and states as social distancing guidelines, food safety, and coronavirus disease 2019, which is the COVID-19, took effect. Though the pandemic is still in its early stages, we've already seen a considerable shift in how consumers are getting their food and how local restaurant and food service providers are responding in that pandemic. Then in chapter 9, there are a variety of ways that restaurants and operators can be adapt to these trends and thrive in 2020 and beyond. Consumers are more focused on living more conscious lifestyle, and food service operators are being guided to invest in more eco-friendly, and that's what we need now in this situation. We need to be eco-friendly and energy-efficient equipment to meet changing needs. This progress in the restaurant industry means that owners and managers will feel the pressure to put culture first and offer their hard workers benefits, a stable environment, and opportunities for growth. Last but not the least, in Chapter 10, jobs in food service can be varied and unique. Through entry-level positions and continued education, successful career pathways can lead you to higher-level jobs. Employees of the restaurant and food service industry, especially those just starting out, often work long hours in physically and mentally demanding jobs. It can seem overwhelming at first, but one of the best things to remember about this industry is that it will reward good efforts. And that's all for today.